Hey there, I'm Kelly Riegel Green with KG Law, located here in Sterling Heights, Michigan. We're trying to tackle some of the easy questions that get asked repeatedly so that it will help you better understand our process here in divorce court, basically. So one of the questions I always get asked is who gets the child deduction on taxes? And that's it's actually not a simple answer. I wish it was. I wish it was, but it's not. Um, the simple answer under the IRS code is that it is the parent who has the child in their care 51% of the time. Great. What happens if my parents have divided 50-50? And there is no 51%. Which happens. So then we recommend rotating each year. 1 year mom will take, on odd years mom will take the deduction, on even years dad will take the deduction. It gets a little bit more complex when you have different tax bracket earners, and it will benefit one parent far more than the other. It is something that we can bargain with and go to mediation over to kind of work out. I have done divorce decrees where both parties agree to still use the same accountant, and the accountant will figure out who benefits the most from having that deduction, and then they will split that portion of the return 50-50. I have parents who they have, like, let's say they have 3 children, so in even years mom takes 2, in odd years mom takes 1 of the deductions. It just, you can kind of get creative as to how that works for the couple. However, if you are going to do something that does not comport with the whole whoever has a child 51% of the time, there is actually an IRS form that does need to be signed by the other party so that you don't have one party always filing the tax return super early and taking the deduction, and then it holds up the other parent's deduction because they also want the deduction, and maybe it was their turn or whatnot. So that's kind of usually I find that most of my clients will rotate. One will take, they'll do even odd years, but that's kind of how it's done here in Michigan. I don't know about other states. I might be curious to know if you know in a different state how they handle the tax deduction, but that is how we handle it here most of the time. You'll find that parents will rotate those deductions.